families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Hindi umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Di abot ang data!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sige na. Ayos! Sa liga, Selvo yung kakampi. O, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, Selvo's!
Alright, third and final game of the day, Hope Christian High School versus Grace Christian College. Coming to you live here inside Tanduay Gym dito po sa Manila para sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association 50 and above division. Charles Bechong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, still at your service. And Coach, good evening. On time tayo ngayon.
Baka ma-jinx mo. But again, good evening to everyone watching sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association 50s Division.
Let's take a look at the previous game result netong Grace Christian College. They defeated Chongse Academy 72-57. Out-rebounded 59 rebounds. Tapos yung fast break points, Coach. Yun ang storya ng laro, 29-2.
You know what the crazy part was that they were down early, talking about Grace Christian College, 15-17, but a 16-1 run in the second quarter blew that game wide open, led by as much as 26 points. Dexter Kwan, the living legend, double-double performance, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, 47% from the field.
Over on the other side, the Hope Christian High School naman, natalo sila kontra Xavier 52-55. Napakasakit nun dahil dikit yung laban all game long.
The two-game winning streak ended with that game. You mentioned it. They led by 4, 39-43 nung third. Missed threes by Anchonghu, Tan, and Ting in the end of the fourth. Could have won or tied at least that game. Howard Evangelista, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 31% from the field.
Magkaiba, yun naging storya netong dalawang panig natin. Pero tignan natin yung ating PG Flex in all yung key matchup. Howard Evangelista and Dexter Kwan, both living legends ng kanilang eskwelahan.
Look at those averages. 15.7, 8.7, and 7. 14.5, 8.5, 3.5 assists. Both stat sheet stuffers. This is a joy and a treat to watch.
Tingnan natin paano magbabakbakan tong dalawang teams natin. Punta na tayo sa ating game announcer.
For our last game between the Hope Premium Feeds versus Grace HYUNDAI Home Appliances. And this is the Fil-Chi Athletic Association 50th Division. And now let's meet the starters. First, for Hope Premium Feeds. Starting at forward number 10, Oliver Tang. And the other forward number 17, Brian Pua. Starting at center number 8, Stewart Cole. At guard number 26, Jesse Angchonghu. And the other guard number 7, Howard Evangelista. Hope head coach is Steven Tan. And now the starting five for your Grace HYUNDAI Home Appliances. Starting at guard number 13, Jerry Lim. And the other guard number 8, Edwin Herrera. At center number 22, Eddie C. Forward number 15, Francis C. And the other forward number 16, Dexter Kwan. Grace head coach is Joseph Tai.
Starting five for these two teams for Hope Christian High School, Jesse Angchonghu, Stewart Ko, Howard Evangelista, Anthony, Brian Pua, and Oliver Tang. Para naman sa Grace Christian College, Jerry Lim, Dexter Kwan, Edwin Herrera, Edwin C, and si Engelbert Ching, or si Jerry Lim rather. For a third and final game, pasimula na dito sa ating harapan. And Coach, kala natin it's gonna be a very, very long night for all of us because yung last game day natin, yung last game day natin, di ba, inabot ng almost 1 a.m. natapos. So, kung hindi naman ganun ang mangyayari ngayon as Edwin Herrera opens up the scoring festivities here in this ball game.
One pass, one attempt. Herrera knocking down that midi from the left court.
And seconds to shoot for the guys in white. Evangelista. Howard kicks it out. Go puts it up.
Short on that attempt. Howard setting up his teammate. That was a good look. Just unable to cash in on that left corner three.
Dexter Kwan. Nahuli. To be Jesse Angchonghu. Edwin. Off the glass. Wala. Saved by Evangelista. white shirts. Evangelista, top of the key, thought about it. Kicks it out. Jesse for three. Off to the right.
Again, good attempt, good setup by Howard. Just his teammates unable to cash in on those passes. Pretty sure later on, din yan, malalaglag yan. But you can't afford to keep missing those shots because Grace, they know how to take advantage of those opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, second chance points. Offensive rebounds, height is might. Ang lalaki ng Grace Christian College. Grabe.
That was Francis C. Kita mo kung saan naglalaro si Dexter Kwon. Nasa labas, dumedepensa.
Normally, you see him manning the middle. Talking about the living legend, Dexter Kwon.
Jerry Lim, almost a steal. 2 seconds remaining.
Had the right idea to give it up to Howard. Evangelista underneath.
Ultra Force, off-road tires, rebound of the game.
Bagay sa Ford Ranger.
Francis C. Huh?
Bagay yan sa Ford Ranger.
Oo nga eh. Off-road tires.
Bili ka na. Off-road. Kaya kung sa Benji yan eh, ganda yung tires. Wala lang ang pagkakabitan.
Hindi ko naman pwede ikabit sa Altis ko yan. Di ba? Sa Ranger. Dapat. O kaya sa MUX. Sa Max.
Sa Max.
4x4. 4x2 lang yung Max eh.
Okay lang yun. Di kabit mo dun sa umiikot na 2.
Iba yung sa harap.
Offset.
10 seconds to shoot. Evangelista has the leather. Howard taking matters into his own hands. Wala rebound. Jerry Lim.
Good getaway by Howard. Just unable to finish. Jerry Lim momentarily bobbled that one.
Edwin Herrera. Able to draw a foul.
Remember, ang Hope Christian High School at 2-1, ang Grace Christian College at 1-1. Wanting to go 2-1, itong Grace Christian College.
Built for legacy, designed for life. Builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Traverse Asia Builders Corporation.
Tayo papagawa ng bahay.
Still scoreless itong Hope Christian High School. Sino kaya unang makakabutas para sa kanila? Evangelista. Wala pa rin tayong sagot.
Still unable to buy a bucket itong Hope Christian High School.
Dexter, now to Jerry for 3. Short. Offensive rebound by Herrera. They go underneath. C with a couple of moves.
How do you like the footwork inside, not lifting that pivot foot, being able to get that shot off without committing a violation? And he gets a foul in the process.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956.
Francis C is going to get a chance to add to this 4-point lead, and he's good on the first.
How, parang coach, kung titignan natin, no, kung nung bata ka, maganda yung footwork mo, parang haba ng playing career.
Malaking bagay.
You don't rely on athleticism.
Because footwork, you know, it goes hand in hand with great positioning. If you know how to use your feet properly, you'll be able to get that position.
Oh, there answers our question. Stewart Ko. Basket and one. Off the pick, pulls the trigger, absorbs the contact. Makes the basket and one. Jan, not timeout.
GG, bro! Don't worry. Be Unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus Unli Facebook or Unli TikTok. Load now.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Six and 14 remaining in the first quarter. On the line right now for Hope Christian High School is Stuart Ko.
Getting the first field goal after almost 4 minutes for Hope Christian High School. Premium feeds with a foul to boot. Ito, pumasok na for Grace Christian College. This is a player that you're going to watch out for. Number 11. The Dragon. Yan ang tawag namin dyan. Si Ado. Ado Lim, ayan na. No, I'm not kidding. He's a good player.
There he goes. Here's the cut and the basket. Rolls it, lays it in.
Time.
Sherwin Yao.
Ano kaya ni Coach Aldrin?
Yeah, that's the first thing that came into my mind. Cordoves sits in on the feed ni Evangelista.
That was a quick set, Bobby Cordoves. Gets a couple of points inside. Bilis ang palitan.
Evangelista with the board. Phoenix. Big touch pass. Papunta kay Cordoves. Evangelista. And Jesse will miss once again. He has not made a single field goal dito sa ating laro. Pero ito naman, first shot. Wilson Phoenix, first basket.
That's ball movement for you. They were able to get that offensive rebound. Gave it up to Anjongo and then gave it up to Wilson Phoenix with Howard Evangelista.
Sina naman. Won't work.
Bobby Cordoves holding his own inside. Good interior defense being shown by Hope Christian High School.
Ang Chongho. Wilson. Back-to-back threes! Lamang na ng apat ang Hope Christian High School.
And that's just ball movement. We talked about it. They love to pass that ball around. Talking about Hope Christian High School.
Agad namang binawi niya ni Daniel Dagdag.
Dinagdagan yung 7 points, making it 9 points off that reverse on the baseline.
And they get a steal. Ado. Challenging the defense of Cordoves. But he just ran into a brick wall.
Si The Dragon. Yan ang tawag namin dyan kay Ado eh.
Bakit?
The Dragon. It's just like to call him The Dragon. One of the veterans papawi sa Ronak. Sa Ronak kami naglalaro niyan every Wednesday.
Agaw dito, mga nakaputi. Evangelista falls down.
Tried to stop that fast break was Adon Lim.
Under 4 minutes remaining sa ating first period, 11-9. Evangelista, yan palang unang puntos niya dito sa laro.
I'm saying he's pacing himself, I would say, talking about Howard.
Wearing those Sabrina threes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can get those points in bunches. Tonto Sabrina. May ganun ka kasi.
Siyempre, Sabrina 3 gamer colorway.
You know.
Dagdag. Actually, coach, silang dalawa ni Dexter Kwan, yung PG Flex matchup natin. Hindi pa pumupuntos masyado. Dexter Kwan, wala pa nga eh.
Triple single pa rin ba si Dex?
Oo.
Ano lang yan?
Nanonood
Feeling
kaya
out.
si Trevor.
I'm sure.
Trev, if you're watching. Nabati ka na.
Oo. Bawi na lang next season.
3 seconds to shoot. Ado. Binigay kay Dexter. Able to put it up. And second chance effort is in.
Again, you like that they're playing those the offensive glass. Sherwin Yao with that offensive board and a putback.
Hugo step.
Madami-daming step yun.
Sherwin Yao once again. Nako, over the bakod.
ODB.
We have a timeout. 2-point lead for Hope Christian High School. Timeout na din sa atin ng Jiangnan. Ito ang ating 3-point shot brought to us by Hungry Pares. So Wilson Phoenix. First shot, first basket niya rin yan.
He's got a couple. If I'm not mistaken, he went back to back. Talking about Wilson Phoenix.
Under 3 minutes remaining. Then on the 24. Wilson. Out to Jesse. Back to Wilson. 3 seconds to go. Short. Battle for the rebound. It's gonna go the other way. Ito sa Grace yan.
The Abbott as Uy tried to save that ball. Talking about Johnny Uy. Hinahanap ko yung wife ni Coach Jesse. Wala. Usually magkasama yan eh. Yung wife ni Coach Jesse tsaka ni Coach Steven. Chingin kasi nanonood sila eh. Coaching staff ng Hope Christian High School. 18 under sa Philippine Chingin Athletic Association.
If you're wondering bakit ngayong week walang laro ang Chingin. Kasi
Chingin,
exam week daw.
Finals. Yeah, exam week, sorry.
Finals
March 1.
pang ano naman yun eh. Pang college naman yun eh. High school exam. Evangelista.
Oh!
Cross-court pass.
Too high. Trying to go to Domingo Chong on the other side, but unable to connect.
Shoot din. Daniel Dagdag. Nagkahiyaan pa silang dalawa doon kung sino titira. Pero si Daniel Dagdag pa rin naman natatapos.
But again, Daniel Dagdag, he was the one who got that offensive rebound, kicked it back out, and then it was given back to him. So that's a way to reward your big man for getting the offensive rebound.
13 apiece is our count. Cordovez. Trying to bully his way inside. Oy! Shua. Ado fading away. Nilabas pa yung bola. Seconds remaining. Lim goes all the way. Tinayon lang siya doon ni Jesse. Pero sa kanila pa din. 10 seconds to shoot. Chua. nakaapak dun sa linya, kaya long two lang.
Oh, sayang yun, huh? That step, game of inches for Grace Christian College as Chua knocks down that left wing jumper.
5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 9 to shoot for the guys in white. Evangelista. It's down to 3. Cordoves over on the other side. Nagkalituhan yung dalawa kung sino ang tatanggap. Uy and Jesse. 3 seconds to go. Daniel. Chua. Edwin Yap. It's good. And Edwin Yap regains the lead, or makes it a 4-point lead at the end of one, as we take a look at our explosive plays of the quarter brought to us by LF Fireworks.
Yeah, for the side of Hope Christian High School, their transition game was clicking early, getting 4 fast break points. They also had good execution, knocking down 3-pointers, one of the 2 for William Phoenix. On the other end, the inside scoring, 8 points in the paint for Grace Christian College. Their half-court defense as well, holding up, making it difficult for the side of Hope Christian High School to get any offense going towards the latter part of the first.
4-point lead for Grace Christian College, 17-13 at the end of one. Was Edwin Yap making that last basket ng ating first quarter. Once again, welcome here inside Tanduay Gym. Charles Bechong and Coach Anton de los Reyes at your service still para sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association 50s and above division. And 17-13 nga ating talaan pagtapos ng unang 10 minuto. Yung ating dalawang matchup, Coach.
Oh, Howard Evangelista
and Dexter Kwan. Parang nagka-cancel out sila ng isa't isa.
Parang. It seems like the defense has zeroed in on them. That not only that, yun nga, kumbaga, they're probably just feeling things out. There's that feeling out process. That during that first quarter, Hope Christian High School shooting 4 out of 13, 30%, habang ang Grace Christian College at 40%, 8 out of 20. And again, we mentioned it, that offense in transition of Hope Christian High School, it was clicking early on. But the defense in the half court ng Grace Christian College and their inside scoring really giving them this lead here in the game.
Jesse will miss from the right elbow. Edwin Yap. Agaw dito, mga nakaputi. Wilson. Able to recover. Evangelista. Maganda naman ang pasa doon sa ilalim kay Engelbert Ching.
A couple of players in front of Howard Evangelista. There's no doubt in my mind the reason why he's able to get those assists. He's just a smart basketball player, giving it up to his teammate free underneath.
C. Na doble. Howard against Kwan. Our PG Flex matchup. Great defense by Dexter.
Yeah, that's a matchup that we were waiting for.
And on the other side, Grace Christian College converts once again. Francis C.
Well, Francis C now with 4 points. He's doing damage as well for Grace Christian. Just a collective effort for the team of Grace Christian College here in this game. It's going to be a block on
OSK Tools USA assist of the game, Howard Evangelista. Ito naman sa kabila, si Dexter Kwan. Kung hindi sila makakascore, they will make their teammates score.
And you saw it, Howard Evangelista averaging 7 assists per contest. Dexter Kwan naman, 3.5. So kumbaga talagang they have a penchant for giving up that leather and making their teammates look good.
Hindi porket mas konti ang assists ni Dexter, buhaya siya. Hindi. Kasi si Dexter, big siya. He's always rim running. Kaya siya yung pinibigyan ng mga pasa.
Looking to get those offensive rebounds as well.
As opposed to Howard Evangelista,
plays outside.
He's creating for himself and his teammates. There's a 3-second violation.
That's going to be on Engelbert, Engelbert Ching. Apologizing to the bench.
Two minutes gone by dito sa ating second quarter. Dexter. Now to Joseph. Swing action. Offensive foul for Edward Tan.
That's one way, para makabawi because 3 seconds ka. Engelbert Ching.
Pasok sana
Kita mo yun, playing good defense, wearing those Kobe 8 Year of the Horse.
Talaga naman.
Siyempre. Red shoes.
Short on the 3 was Domingo Chong. Here's Dexter. Joseph Yu. Unable to hit that one. Sino tatawagan ng foul?
Wasn't able to get that, but that was on the pass of Dexter Kwan when he got that offensive board. Dun siya nakaka-assist si Dexter. When he gets the offensive rebound, he normally gets doubled, so he has that ability to go ahead and find his open teammate.
Jesse Yang Chong-Hu swatting it away.
That's great defense on the interior.
Howard against Francis. Now he's against Dexter. Fading away, no good was D. Kwan, now to Chua. Long 2-pointer, sumobra naman. Wilson puts it up. Rebounded by the Gracians, and yung daliri ni Joseph Yu,
the pinky.
yung hinliliit.
The pinky
Yun
was on the
tumawa
line.
sa linya.
Galing Kita ko rin yun The pinky was on that baseline.
Sayang. Maganda makuha yun. May replay. Pero, ewan.
The pinky. Galing
19-15 is the count.
Reminds me of si Boy Sukat. Diba? So,
yung utility ng San Miguel pa yun San Mig.
No, Pure Foods. Oh, yeah. San Mig.
Nawala kay Jerry Lim.
Gulat din ako dun. I think he wanted to give it up to Dexter but lost handle.
Ganda ng tapik. Battle for that loose ball. It was Peter Kosiep. TV timeout once again. 4-point lead for Grace. Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
19-15 is the count. Less than 6 minutes remaining dito sa ating second period.
Earlier, we saw Howard Evangelista hit the deck. A lot of contact, but officials letting our players play.
If you're a Howard Evangelista or Dexter Kwan, you should expect, no, coming into this ball game na medyo matatamaan ka na matatamaan.
May bantay at may bantay na mangyayari talaga sa'yo eh. Hindi ka papabayaan lang.
Oh, Wilson Phoenix
showing us the bag. Not only can he shoot the three, but he can also finish on the break again. Hope Christian High School, that transition game of theirs, that's what's working. They seem to be on the lower end of the 50s and above, I would say.
Mga 50 and change ba?
Parang
50
ganun
and
sila
change.
mga early 50s pa siguro majority, because you see them like they like to run up and down, especially Howard Evangelista.
Ito ang ating BYD fast break of the game, driving to the basket na para naka BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao or Bataan.
Ano, takbong pogi, babalik si Wilson. Yes sir. Off the banker.
On the line is Daniel Dagdag.
Double D. I would say triple D. Diba? Daniel Dagdag. Triple D.
Halfway point of the second period. Jesse. Now to Howard. A lot of screens para dito kay Evangelista. And he gets wide open. Short.
That's one of the few times you're gonna see him that wide open on the perimeter. Talking about Howard Evangelista.
Dexter Kwan naman sumablay dun sa kanyang layup. There was a lot of contact. Chong. Wala. Jerry Lim stops on a dime for three. Swishes that one in.
Pretty looking shot. All the confidence in the world to pull up wearing those LeBron 23s.
Yes, sir.
We gotta get us one of those. I'm not kidding. 23 LeBron, diba?
And Howard Evangelista naman on the other side. Bumawi, basket and one. That's just his first field goal.
But he is making a good account of himself on the defensive end and getting rebounds and also giving out those assists. Talking about Howard Evangelista.
Actually, halos parehas sila ni Dexter Kwan dito. Ang diferensya lang yung scoring.
Yeah. See, Howard has 4, chance to make it 5. Habang si Dexter still unable to buy a basket, but he does have 5 rebounds and 1 assist. You see him there on your screen. Gonna get a breather.
I guess for Grace, coach, Dexter Kwan, nakakapuntos siya ng nakakapuntos. Kasi yung mga kalaban nila, tinatakbuhan nila ng tinatakbuhan. Rim run siya, and then mabibigyan siya on the secondary break. Or
either the secondary or the initial break.
Eh ngayon, tumatakbo din ng Hope.
Oo nakakasabay itong Hope Christian High School in terms of the transition defense. Ganda na ng depensa ni Jesse doon. Binaba pa niya yung kamay niya. Gotta stop yourself from doing that.
Philippine Pan-Asia Carrier Corporation moving with you. On the line is Ronnie Ong.
Ronnie ba yung nakalagay sa last name? There's Chairman Wilbert Loa and Commissioner Junel Bakuli. Nararamdaman ko may mag-aayama.
May lakad pa ako eh.
Ako may appointment din ako maaga, dentist.
Offensive foul called on Howard Evangelista, and he is frustrated.
There's that hook. I'm telling you, Howard Evangelista, correct me if I'm wrong, but he looks like on the lower A, could have just turned 50. Although he doesn't look 50, he could have just turned 50 with the way he's built.
Jerry Lim. Out to DDD. Wala.
Triple D missing on that elbow J. Good setup job by Jerry.
Evangelista. He's against Sherwin Yao. The crossover, the drive. Huli ni Sherwin Yao. How about the defense of Sherwin? Naiwanan na siya doon. We have another timeout. 3-point lead still for Grace Jiangnan timeout.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
How about the defense? Eto, Coach, Cellboy, defensive play of the game. Basta cellphone, Cellboy.
Yun.
Naiwanan na eh.
Pero sa likod, hinabol ni Sherwin. Feeling ko related kay Coach Aldrin yan. Kasi si Coach Aldrin, ganyan din. Lakas dumipensa nun eh, di ba? He prides himself on playing defense. Of course, Coach Aldrin Yao, Grace Christian College alum din.
23-20.
Olat sila nung Sunday.
Ayun lang.
Party league daw eh. Babata nung kalaban nila eh.
Off the glass is good for Wilson Phoenix.
They have gotten away with a forearm there. Talking about Wilson, but no call from our officials. They say play on. Gets it off the glass again.
Chairman, may nasabi. Jerry Lim, free for the three. No. Here's 3D. Wala. Pag hindi sinasabi yung pangalan, di pumapasok. Next time, sabihin ko yung pangalan niya.
Dapat triple D. The scoring has slowed down here. Both teams struggling to buy a bucket. 7 points for Hope Christian High School. 6 for Grace Christian College.
Go with the miss. Ronnie Ong with the board. Sherwin Yao. Nasaratuhan siya doon ng pinto. Mahirap yung tirang na binigay sa kanya. Sinipa, Nico, yung bola.
Kung masave mo man yun o hindi, violation yun. For Sherwin ko.
Baka frustration.
Pwede. Kasi hindi niya nakuha yung loose ball.
Coach Steven Tan on the screens.
Siguro siya nagulat eh. At again, both teams playing excellent defense. I mean, there's only one way to put it. The reason why it's a low-scoring affair.
Another opportunity for them.
Good interception, yep. Wilson Phoenix playing the passing lanes perfectly that time.
45 seconds remaining. Wilson. Two-man game off the window. Lumabas!
That was executed perfectly off that bounce pass. In rhythm on that shot. Just a bit too high off the glass.
Sherwin Yao na naman. Wala pa din. Rebound Jesse. In transition are the White Shirts. Pasahan sila dito. Here's Cole. Ganun din. Bank shot din.
4-on-2 fast break executed to perfection by Hope Christian High School.
And a timeout has been called. Lamang na ang Hope Christian High School. 24-23. Timeout. Jiangnan.
Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
See this again. OSK assist of the game. That was Jesse Ang Chong-hu to his teammate. Streaking dun sa kaliwa, Stuart Ko. 16 and a half seconds remaining here in the first half. Then it's down to 5. Jerry Lim has the leather. They go Dexter Kwan. Unable to hit it. And Dexter Kwan will have a scoreless first half dito sa ating laro ngayon. Explosive plays of the quarter atid sa atin ng LF Fireworks.
He was able to execute better in their half-court sets at Hope Christian High School. Not to mention being able to force turnovers. On the other side, Grace Christian College, Jerry Lim pulling up for that 3. But more of the three-pointers, just their second chance opportunities with 9 second chance points. Wilson Phoenix, you saw there, executing their half-court sets for Hope Christian High School.
24-23, 1-point lead for Hope Christian High School at the end of 2.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Hindi umuulan.
Hindi mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
One-point lead for Hope Christian High School. Premium feeds 24-23 against Grace Christian College. Hyundai Home Appliances, Howard Evangelista and Dexter Kwan still not being a factor in terms of their scoring outputs, pero pinapaskor naman nilang pinapaskor yung kanilang mga kakampi.
We were able to see a glimpse of the passing prowess of Howard Evangelista, splitting that double team and then giving it up to his teammate underneath. And like what you said, what they do not do in the scoring column shows up on other statistical categories. As you see here, a low-scoring ball game. The defense, they're just playing excellent defense all around. Talking about etong Hope Christian High School, what's keeping them in this game and giving them this lead is their transition offense, also forcing turnover, especially in that second quarter. Itong Grace Christian College, 9 turnovers, 8 for Hope Christian High School. You see the steals, like what we talked about, 7 for Hope Christian High School, only 3 for Grace Christian College. But height is might for Grace Christian College. 30 big rebounds, Dexter Kwan with 5. And again, you're not surprised because Grace Christian College is the taller team among the two.
Taking a look at the leading scorers, Wilson Phoenix for Hope Christian High School, leading all scorers with 10 points. Sinundan yan ng tig-5 puntos, Nico and Evangelista. Over on the other side, Francis C with 5 points, and then tig-4 points naman si Daniel Dagdag and si Sherwin Yao. And once again, Charles Beichong and Coach Anton de los Reyes. No, may nalaman tayo kay Coach Edster. But before that, PG Flex and Holyoke key matchup. So far, ito yung ating numbers.
5 points, 5 rebounds, couple of assists for Howard Evangelista. For Dexter Kwan, still no field goals, but has 5 rebounds and 1 assist. So that's what this matchup is looking like at the half.
We're going to be starting the third period in just a short while. But again, yung na-mention ni Coach Edster C sa atin kanina, hindi pala utol ni Sherwin Yao si Coach Aldrin Yao. Pinsan pala.
Oo, pinsan. Kasi nga, di ba, I mentioned, ano kaya ni Coach Aldrin to si Sherwin Yao? Ang galing dumipensa. Alam naman natin, si Coach Aldrin, he prides himself on playing defense. Dinala natin sa UP Papawi siya, pinalpalak.
Tsaka facilitator siya.
You know, he likes to, kahit sa GABL, siya ang point guard ng team nila. And he does do the point guard chores. No, sa kanya yung duties na yon. Talking about Coach Aldrin. Feeling ko hindi nanonood yan kasi usually may message ako niyan eh. He usually messages me pagka may coverage ako. Sabi, pinsan ko yan, si Jert Yao. Ano mo.
Let's see how this Howard Evangelista and Dexter Kwan matchup will unfold. So far, medyo mababa pa yung numbers nila because we talked about it. Medyo nakaka-cancel out nila yung isa't isa. in terms of scoring. Pero yung defense naman, rebounding, and then yung dishing out mga assist. Like, kaya na yan.
Sila nagbabantay. And we talked about this, bihira mo makita yung full court press. Pangalawa, yung man-to-man defense. But to start things out here in the second half, Grace Christian College playing man-to-man defense. Tapatan na to for Grace Christian College against Hope Christian High School.
There's a cut by Wilson. 10 seconds to shoot. Di na ibalik sa kanya. Cordoves with a miss.
And that was what we were looking for that kick out.
Bumitbit si Adolim. No good. And Francis C. leading the scorers for Grace Christian College.
Getting the second chance opportunity again. 11 second chance points para dito sa Grace Christian College. They are just lording it over the rebounds.
Ito ulit, bakbakan ni Evangelista at si Kwan. Here's the double. Jesse Ang Chong-Hu. It's good.
A good pass. Recognizing that there was a double spinning baseline was Howard Evangelista. And then on that flash, 15-footer.
Ano doon si Ko? Stewart Ko. Interception. 26-25.
We're already in the third. Baka magulat siya. Manonood, third quarter na po to. Yung depensahan ang matindi sa larong ito.
Dexter Kwan with the board. Ado. May tulak. Pagsak na naman si Lim.
May bangga. That foul is gonna be on, I believe, is that Jason Chua?
I believe so.
No, Jason Chua. Oliver Tang.
Oliver Tang.
Sorry. Sa Grace pala yung nakita ko.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956.
The Dragon with this first point.
Una ba niya yan?
Yeah, first pa.
Yeah.
Isa pa.
Lane violation. (26-26). Still a long, long way to go.
Good on the second. So 2 for 2 for the Dragon.
Howard kicks it out. Stewart. 8 seconds to shoot. Nabitawan niya yung bola. Agaw ni Adolim. 2-on-2 break. Make that 3-on-2 break. Adolim tumuloy-tuloy. Sumablay.
Everything but the bucket on that break for Ado.
Stewart ko. Cordoves. Medyo late yung challenge.
Yep.
Although nakataas lang yung kamay at katawan niya.
May bangga yun. That's why foul is gonna be called on Eddie C. There's gonna be a warning on the bench of Grace Christian College. Improper bench decorum. Did not like that call. Totoo naman, nakataas yung kamay, pero late nga, like what you said. At saka may bangga eh. So, kumbaga talagang pipito at pipito ang ating official.
Hinabol niya eh.
Yep. Kung nandito si Rashid Wallace, sabihin, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Hindi, but it was clearly a foul.
It was
clearly a foul.
It turned out to be a good one.
Pero nakuha pa ulit nila yung bola. Bobby Cordoves. Hindi pa rin papasok. Herrera stops on a dime.
It's gonna be Eddie C. last touch.
Ball will go back.
It's a pleading his case sa ating official saying, oh, hey, Howard daw, Howard.
Oliver Tang. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Stewart. Evangelista against Dexter. Howard with 6. 3. Howard launches. Can't hit it. This game so far,
it's been a game of defense.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yep.
it wasn't offense versus offense.
Defense versus defense. Again, they're just making it difficult for each other to score those buckets. May halong malas na rin, no? Kanina, kita mo si Ado. Fast break, wasn't able to finish. Stop and pop shots. Not knocking it down. And the usual mid-range jumpers of Dexter Kwan not falling. And now it's they drop down to a 2-3 defense. Talking about etong Grace Christian College. Howard Evangelista missing his own attempt on a mid-range shot. But good challenge by Dexter Kwan.
Wala na kay Francis C. Ganda ng pihit ni Francis C.
Diyan ka dapat nagpapaturo ng mga footwork at saka ng mga mid-range
Gawin
jumper.
ko kayo bukas.
Grabe, what a move for Francis C. Going low post, faking middle, going back baseline.
Evangelista against Dexter once again. Nakawala. Hindi pa rin pumasok. Here come the Gracians. Adolim, it's in!
That time he made sure. That's what I'm talking about with the Dragon. Diba? Bilis kita mo na si Ado. Pagkaliga, pag-draft, kinukuha talaga yan si Ado eh.
Evangelista. 4 seconds to shoot. Stewart ko. Wala. Rebound na naman para kay Dexter. He's at 9 rebounds right now. Edwin Herrera creating separation. Edwin short.
Good boxing out for Hope Christian High School. A couple of players right there where the ball was.
Evangelista na naman. Oliver Tang. Rebound by C. Adolim. They have the numbers. Nako, huli ni Jesse. Should have taken
gone,
the shot.
yeah, should have gone all the way for Ado.
Francis C. He's posting up against Jesse. He gets doubled. He gets called for a technical foul. He gets hit with a technical foul.
Eddie?
Yeah.
I think he was looking for a foul on that double team.
Francis C. for unsportsmanlike behavior. Francis C. That's his first personal foul.
I thought he was happy na hindi siya natawagan ng traveling violation.
Apparently, he was unhappy that there was no foul called on that double team.
But it was great defense by Hope Christian High School.
Howard Evangelista was the one who came with that double on that low block. And good on that free throw.
Summit, the official drinking water of the Fil-Chi Athletic Association. Thirst for more.
Well, that's Wilson Phoenix, who knocked down that technical free throw, no doubt. Could get his game going, seeing that ball drop into the hoop. I say go.
It's been a minute.
I say go give it back to him. Have him take a three-pointer. Talking about Wilson Phoenix.
John Ting. Evangelista spins to the left. Puts it up, and he gets fouled by Dexter.
It's a series of moves just to be able to get
Oh!
Away travel. It's a
Travel.
travel. Yeah. Series of moves just to be able to get away from the defense, but took one step too many for Howard Evangelista.
Jerry Lim. They go inside. Francis C na naman using his left. Overshoots.
You want him to be able to get it on that right block. That's where he's more comfortable. Talking about Eddie C. Or Francis C, rather.
Wilson against a couple of defenders, and he still knocks it down.
That's what we talked about. He hit that free throw. Now he knocks down a three-pointer. That psychological effect.
And he cuts the lead to just 1 point. Dexter Kwan. He gets it to go. His first basket in the ball game.
Specialty of the house for Dexter Kwan, that mid-range game.
Took him almost 28 minutes.
And that opens up a lot of things for Dexter when he knocks down those mid-range shots.
That's a foul. Sino tatawagan? It's on Jerry Lim. Edwin Yap, babalik dito sa laro. Pagpapahingayin si Francis C.
Ano naman yung kapalitan? Walang nawala. Walang nawala in terms of height, width.
Evangelista with 7, elbow jumper, short.
May have slipped from his hands, but great defense by Dexter Kwan. Stayed right with Howard, did not foul him.
Dagdag. Over on the other side, Jerry Lim driving baseline, nabitawan yung bola.
That's a good tap from behind by Howard Evangelista. One of the few times that you're going to be lucky not to be called for a foul. But that time, right when I say that he wasn't called for a foul, he goes and commits a charging violation.
It's okay. That's just his second personal foul. Less than 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating third period. 33-30.
Hope naman ngayon ang nawarningan for improper bench decorum. Not happy with that charging call on Howard Evangelista, no doubt.
Chua. Now Jerry, top of the K3. Bingo!
Second three-pointer, Jerry Lim. Not the person you want to leave wide open. For Grace Christian College, if you're Hope Christian High School, you got to get a hand up on him.
Ball is in the hands of Oliver Ting. Go inside, Phoenix. Ganda ng depensa ni Sherwin Yao. 5 seconds to shoot. Sablay. At naputokan sila ng 24 itong mga nakaputi.
Excellent defense by Grace Christian College, not allowing a decent attempt at the basket. Even if they were able to get that shot off, that did not hit anything. And that's just them bothering the shooter. That's, again, well-executed defensive stance and set for Grace Christian College.
Chua, dagdag. Passes it to no man's land.
That's all right. You'll live with those miscommunications. After forcing turnovers on Hope Christian High School, etong Grace Christian College, taking care of the leather a lot better here in the second.
As Wilson Phoenix able to draw a foul. One-hander, lumabas lang yung bola. But 2 free throws will be awarded to Wilson. Maganda makita natin kung paano siya naglalaro, coach, no? He's able to mix things up. Built for legacy, designed for life. Builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Traverse Asia Builders Corporation. Going back, he's able to mix things up, Coach. Inside, outside.
With offense. Not only knocking down the three-pointers, but he's also able to drive in. I haven't seen a mid-range shot, though, I must say. Or maybe I missed it. But he has been getting points when he goes to the basket.
Kaso sablay, dalawang beses for Wilson. 30 seconds remaining. Chua kicks it out. Jerry decides to wait for his friends. Binigay dito sa kabilang dako kay Chua. And they turn the ball over. 16.1 seconds remaining. 5-point lead for Grace.
Just miscommunication by Johnny Uy and Jesse.
Shot clock is off. 8 seconds to go. Jerry Lin from way out. Napunta kay Chua with two. He puts it up. Unable to put it in.
That would have been good had it gone in, but was long and strong on that attempt.
It has been a low-scoring ball game so far. Pero tignan muna natin yung ating explosive plays of the quarter. Hatid sa atin ng LF Fireworks.
Again, those offensive rebounds, those second chance opportunities, you see it there. Wilson Phoenix, though, for Hope Christian High School, knocking down a three-pointer. Not to be outdone is Grace Christian College also knocking down a three-pointer of their own.
5-point game. Grace Christian College 36-31. We'll be back for the fourth and final period.
Hindi na tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now! Di abot ang data!
GG, bro!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Back here inside Tanduay Gym dito po sa City of Manila para sa ating Fil-Chi Athletic Association 50s and above division. Charles Bay Chong, Coach Anton de los Reyes covering the action. Our last game. And it has been very close, Coach. 36-31.
You mentioned it hasn't been a game of offense, but rather the other way, which is defense. Both teams making a good account of themselves on the defensive end. Fourth quarter na of our last game. Ganun na yun.
Grabe. Pag ako yung nagko-cover, nung una 11:30. Tapos ngayon, ewan ko kung anong oras tayo matatapos.
Tignan natin.
Can't speak too soon.
Baka mamaya magalit sa atin si Direk. Sabi, daldal ng dalawang to.
Evangelista now to Jesse. And that's a miss. Adolim against three white shirts. Natakasan niya.
She got to commend the transition defense of Hope Christian High School. They were right there. 4 players down on D.
Edwin Yap will miss. Nabitawan naman niya yung bola. Bobby Cordovez will be checking back in for Hope Christian High School. Papalitan niya si Anthony Brian Pua.
Take a look at the shoes of Grace Christian College. I've seen 3 players with LeBron 23s.
Parang lahat sila meron eh. Pati si Coach Joey meron.
Joey, diba? LeBron 23, ha?
Evangelista, good!
And this is the time for Howard Evangelista to go and get his points. Remember, Howard Evangelista averaging 15.7 points per game. That's his 7th point. So he's halfway there almost.
Ibigay sana sa ilalim kay Sherwin Yao. Edwin Yap. Outs with Ado. 5 seconds to shoot. They go Edwin underneath. Masyadong malalim pero may foul. It's gonna be on Evangelista.
That was a late challenge on Yap underneath. That's a clear foul. We always talk about this. I mean, you have to be mindful of the person behind you, especially on that cut. At that time, Yap able to get inside.
Edwin Yap with Shell Granada free throws. First one is a miss for Edwin. 2 misses. Glad to see Coach Willie Chan in attendance.
Takot kaya tayo, hindi dadating si Coach Willie. Kanina ka pa hinahanap, Coach. Si Charles. Nag-aalala. Nag-aalala kaya tayo. Bro, ibahin mo si Coach Willie. Ibahin mo to.
3-pointers knocked down by Wilson Phoenix.
Still continuing to do damage, Wilson Phoenix, in the absence of the scoring of Howard Evangelista.
May agaw dito si Chong. Agaw pabalik ni Ado Lim. Edwin Yap. And he gets fouled. Clearly a foul.
That's a good foul to give by Jesse. As that would have been an easy 2 points for Edwin Yap. Sayang, no? But commend Ado the Dragon Lim getting in the passing lanes.
Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation moving with you. Edwin Yap knocks the first. Misses the second. Cordoves tracks it down.
May butal.
Oh, sabihin ko pa sana. Chong. And it's gonna go the other side. It was way off.
Actually went behind the backboard on that attempt. But he's saying he was fouled by the Dragon.
37-36. Lamang ng isa, Grace. Dexter. Wide open. Short.
The rebound, Cordoves tracking that leather down.
Spalding, the official ball of the Fil-Chi Athletic Association, made for the game anytime, anywhere. 2-on-1 break. Ado Lim takes it strong. Hindi pumasok pero sa kanya pa rin napunta yung rebound. Dexter Kwan.
Not that kind of night for Dexter. I was going to say, this is good night once he got inside.
Using that sidestep beauty to elude the defense. Howard Evangelista.
He's coming alive here in the fourth. Talking about Howard, that's his 9th point of the game to go along with 6 rebounds and 3 assists.
Dexter will try once more. Ganun pa din. Lamang ng isa dito ang Hope Christian High School. Howard. 10 seconds to shoot. What will they do? Wilson Phoenix.
Ringless, but not the good kind for Wilson.
LP support. Edwin Herrera is back in the ball game. There you go, see underneath. That's his strong side. Hindi nga lang pumasok. Five minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Agaw ni Edwin Yap. Or sorry, that's Francis C. Dexter Kwan. Herrera wide open.
Missed opportunities. Dexter Kwan setting up his team. He's just unable to connect on that short corner jumper.
Stewart ko driving baseline, kicking it out. Masyadong mataas.
It was too high, trying to give that pass off the bounce.
have a timeout. 38-37. Lamang ng isa ang Hope Christian High School. Timeout muna tayo. Hatid sa atin ng Jiangnan.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Five and 8 remaining dito sa ating fourth and final period. 1 point lead for Hope Christian High School. It has been neck and neck all game long.
Lead change after lead change. Biggest lead for Hope Christian High School at 4. Para naman sa Grace Christian College at 6. And we've been mentioning this and saying this all game long. It has been a game of defense.
Yeah.
Hence the low scoring. At may halo na ring malas, ha? May halo na ring malas, syempre.
Nobody has taken full control of this ball game. Lalamang ng 6, lalamang ng 5, pero mahahabol din agad. Malalamangan na naman.
Para ngayon, lamang naman ang Hope Christian High School. Kanina, lamang ang Grace. So, again, still anybody's ball game at this point.
Coach Steven Tan asking for a challenge.
Rectangle ba yun ngayon? Rectangle.
Hindi ko na nakikita yung universal sign eh.
Ganun yun, ganun.
Oh.
Ganun. Bipiti-bapiti-boo. Ganun.
Alam ko.
Eh bakit ganun ginagawa?
Wala lang.
Mga ganun motion yun eh.
It's gonna stay with Grace. But they only have 9.7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Last game for a reason.
It is Hope Christian High School playing man-to-man. There's a mismatch underneath. Hindi na nakita. It was Stuart Ko on, I believe it was Francis C.
10 seconds to shoot for the guys in white. Stuart Ko. They go underneath. Ibigay sana kay Howard Evangelista. Stolen away ni Dexter Kwan. He goes all the way. Dexter Kwan. What a time to be alive.
That was 1 against 3. Jesse was there. Stuart Ko was there. But still, Dexter Kwan powering his way to the bucket.
Balik ang kalamangan sa Grace Christian College. 5 seconds to shoot. Evangelista for 3. Sobra. 2 seconds to go. Stewart. Not enough time for Hope Christian High School.
Just a 1-point lead again. Still anybody's ball game at this point.
Bola na kay Dexter. Jerry. Now to Edwin for 3.
Smart tap. Howard Evangelista tapping it to his teammate. He was unable to get that rebound. Control tap. High IQ play.
12 on the 24. Evangelista. Who will take over for these two teams? 5 to shoot. Muntik pa silang maagawan. It's down to 2. Chong. Short. He gets his own miss. The smallest player on the court, Cordoves. Wala pa din.
Back on defense ang Hope Christian High School to stop that fast break.
Dexter Kwan. Bingo! All the two-pointer.
All the confidence in the world to knock down that mid-range shot. Dexter Kwan, he will not be denied.
41-38, 3-point lead for Grace Christian College. Wilson. 5 seconds to shoot. Tapik ni Dexter Kwan. Back to Wilson. From way out. Short.
He had to put that one up. The shot clock was winding down.
Two minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in this ball game. 3-point lead for Grace Christian College. Adolim, mag-isang binaba yung bola. Di kailangan ng tulong.
Ang problema kay The Dragon yan.
Dexter, out to Ado. Sherwin. Dexter. Wala. Sino nakatapik?
Oh, it's last touch on Dexter. You knew Dexter was gonna take that shot. Just the defense was right there to challenge.
3-point lead for Grace Christian College, 41-38. Diyan na ang timeout muna ulit tayo. Three-point ball game once again. 2:07 remaining here in the fourth. 41-38. Bola ng Hope Christian High School.
Well, the defense of Grace Christian College hold off this impending comeback of Hope Christian High School, or will the offense of Howard Evangelista and Wilson Phoenix carry the fight and try to win this for Coach Steven Tan?
Last 2 minutes of action. Hatid sa atin ang TCL. It's pressure cooker time. 8 seconds to go. Stewart. Wala. It's rebounded by 3D. They go Francis. Up and under. Tapik. Stewart ko. Ako, short.
Kinapos lang on that layup. It was a good try in transition.
80 seconds to go. Dexter Kwan goes all the way.
What a strong move again, Dexter Kwan. Making sure that he's going to give some insurance to possession game.
43-38, a must-score situation for the white shirts. Jesse gets fouled, but that's just the first team foul. The Grace Christian College. Pero active shooting.
Ayun ang masakit. You're as surprised as I am, I would say.
Sablay ang una for Jesse Yang Chong-Hu.
Coach Steven Tan looking on ang kanyang assistant coach. Feeling the pressure.
Dalawa sablay.
Crucial misses for Jesse.
Then on the 24 for the guys in maroon. 5 seconds to shoot. The dagger. Wala. Skying high was 3D. Dexter Kwan. 5 seconds to go. Dagdag. Would have brought the house down. Had that shot gone in.
It was a collective sigh of relief for the side of Hope Christian High School.
5-point ball game. Jiangnan, timeout ulit tayo.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
.7 seconds remaining here in the ball game. 5-point lead, 43-38. Far from penalty etong dalawang teams natin. Bola ng Hope Christian High School.
Is this gonna be a new record?
Earliest finish.
But this is a treat for us to be able to cover such an intense matchup between these two teams.
Nako, nawala pa yung bola. And medyo hindi maganda na malayo pa sa penalty etong Hope Christian High School.
At this point, etong Grace Christian College, they can just be content with playing keep away.
Stewart go with a foul. That's his third personal foul.
They're going to review it.
But obviously, Dexter Kwan did not like that.
Yep, he did not like that last foul. It looked like it was a hard foul, I would say, but
it wasn't a close fist.
No.
There was no close
baka
fist.
excessive hard contact, pwede, if ever. But no, our officials are saying it's just a regular foul, so...
Amazing. 11 o'clock finish.
There you go.
And this time, Grace naman ang tatawag ng timeout. 43-38, 14 seconds remaining. Timeout hatid sa atin ng Jiangnan.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
$14 seconds remaining. Two free throws for the Dragon Adolim.
No other choice but to give up those fouls. Talking about etong Hope Christian High School to stop the clock. They're now playing the foul game. And, good foul, only less than a couple of seconds.
Sabi ni Sir J. De La Cruz, on-time gaming ah.
On-time tayo, di ba? Not always there when you call, but always on time.
I bet you guys are jealous.
Nakachamba.
Adolim missing two. Offensive rebound, Dexter Kwan.
Gives him 10 rebounds. pa mag-double-double sana si Dexter. No.
That's it for Stuart Ko. 5 fouls. It was a great game. It was a great game. Both teams playing impeccable defense.
Just came to that end game where Dexter Kwan came alive. Remember, he hit that mid-range jumper and then he hit that fast break layup. You knew he was going to take it strong. Talking about Dexter Kwan.
He was scoreless during the first half. Might be a record for him, but still, sila pa rin naman ang nanalo. Grace Christian College winning over Hope Christian High School. With an almost nail-biter of a finish. We were worried a bit of a very low-scoring ball game we have here.
It was anybody's ball game until the end.
Tingnan natin ang ating explosive plays of the quarter. Brought us by LF Fireworks.
See the passing, Howard Evangelista getting that finish in transition. But here is that drive going all the way from baseline to baseline. That was Dexter Kwan. He came alive here in the fourth quarter again with the attack to the rack. Dexter, the living legend, Kwan.
And that is our final score, a 5-point win for Grace Christian College, 43-38. Although may mga players nga tayong hindi masyadong naramdaman sa offensive side of things. Like for example, sa Hope Christian High School, Howard Evangelista. Over on the other side, Dexter Kwan. Pero merong nag-step up. Etong si Francis C.
He is the player that stepped up. You saw that move. Great footwork down the block. Pretty happy his teammates. Our Oedo player of the game, Francis C. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Congratulations, Francis C.
And they will go up 2-1 etong Grace Christian College. Tignan natin yung resulta ng ating PG Flex Linoleum Key matchup.
Almost even, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for Howard. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. We talked about it. It was a defensive game. These two players did not even hit their point averages. That's how tough the defense was on the key players.
Coming mga ating mga susunod na laro, it's gonna happen on Friday dito pa rin sa Tanduay Gym. Xavier versus Hope Christian High School for our first game. Susundan naman yan ng Uno High School laban sa St. Jude Catholic School, both in the 30-39 division. And that's it for tonight. For my partner, Coach Anton de los Reyes, this has been Charles Beichong saying good night from the city of Manila. Ito po ang Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Our mission is to make premium frozen food accessible, convenient, and high quality, bringing world-class freshness to every Filipino home. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.